morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning. Hey,
How are
Mama.
you?
Karibu
Nice to
sana.
see you. Mwah. Karibu, karibu.
Asante sana. Yeah, we are ready for the shoot.
Oh, super. Thank you. My name is Awori, and I'm a mother of 4 grown-up children and 11 grandchildren, and I think a spiritual mom to many as well. My career started off as a nurse and midwife, and that's really my passion. You know, I love particularly midwifery, birthing babies, that's my thing. So I did that for many years. Of course, it never really left my heart. And then I also did a diploma in counseling, because I also love to counsel people, to get to the bottom of their issues, you know, and try to solve their issues together with them, of course.
We are here because of Hekima Center. When did you join Hekima Center and how did you join Hekima Center?
Yes, I think I was built in with the bricks, because I was here. I was there right from the beginning. When Hekima Center first started, of course, we had another name at that time. That was, I believe, it was 1996, round about that. I had just gotten born again.
Wow.
You know, and I was in a mainstream church for just some time. And my son, Mark, was in the university at the time. And he asked me, he said he had discovered a place where he likes to fellowship. And they were meeting at YMCA at the time. So would I like to go along? So I agreed to go along at his invitation. And as they say, I think the rest is history. Because I think that place God used to build me up, you know, to strengthen me in the faith. And so that's how I actually got to join the church.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So it goes back quite a way.
Quite a way.
Yes.
Yeah, that is 1996, 20
Round
plus,
about that,
20
yeah.
plus years. And we are celebrating Hekima Center at 21, and we thank God. So what comes to mind when the name Hekima is mentioned?
What I would say, just words that come to mind are that it's a family. We are a family. We are a loving family. I believe we take care of one another.
Yeah.
You know, relationship. We're very relationship oriented. And right from the beginning of the church, when I got to understand some spiritual terms, because I was quite green at the time, I can see the foundation even from that time to now, the graces that are on the church. And one of the graces is teaching.
Wow.
Another one is worship, teaching, worship, and healing. You know, there was a very strong word foundation. You know, we were taught to pray the word, and that's how I got to know how to pray the word. And I think that's why, even to this day, I may not know where everything is in the Bible, but somehow it's here in my heart, so I can just, you know, verbalize it. So there was a strong focus on the word, and worship.
Okay.
Yes.
So the ministry of the word, worship, healing.
Yes.
That's what comes to mind
Yes.
when
Yes.
Hekima is mentioned. Wow, nice to know. Nice to know. Now you've already mentioned, but I would just want that you give a bit of emphasis. How has Hekima ministry affected your career, your calling, your assignment?
Well, I can honestly say that it's done everything.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
without the ministration,
Yeah.
I don't know where, and the teaching, I don't know where I would be, because the church I was in before was mainstream, and there wasn't really much going on at the time.
Yes.
You know, in the way of discipleship, even to get that foundation.
Yeah.
But somehow God, you know, allowed me to get that foundation that I needed. So it has impacted me. It's shown me who I am. It has changed my identity.
Yes.
You know, pointing different things that I've experienced in the ministry, because I realized I've always had that love of having people in my house.
Wow.
And it happened, and I'm thinking, how come people are coming all the time? And hospitality, I didn't think I had anything in hospitality per se. I knew that I loved people and taking care of them, but I used to have pastors in training in my house. We would have worship team overnights. and all that kind of thing. So basically, it has impacted me in my growth, my journey of faith. It has been everything to me that I've needed. It has exposed aspects of me that I never knew I had, and are still being unfolded even up to now.
Wow.
So welcome, Gideon. You're welcome
Oh,
to
thank
Royal
you.
Haven.
Thank you,
This
thank
is
you.
my place that I
Wow.
love. Karibu sana. Have a
Asante.
seat. You're most welcome.
Thank you. What a place.
Thank you.
I love the ambience,
Oh, you do?
the color,
Wow.
the ceiling, the lighting, almost
Beautiful.
everything about the place.
Almost. I thought you would love everything.
Yes, almost,
Yes.
almost everything. I would say
Almost.
everything.
Yeah. There's always room for improvement.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Royal Haven.
Yes.
This is the place where I actually stay. It's my house.
Okay.
We built it in the 70s when the children were young.
Wow.
And of course, when they all left home, I was left with this big house. The idea of a guest house came up. Again, you see the hospitality is following me everywhere. At that time, my father passed away. And of course, that was the last parent to go. So in the process of time, I got a small inheritance, you know, and I was able to actually do all that I needed to do, buy the beds, everything that was needed for the house from that.
Wow.
So that's how it actually began, and that was 2006. And I do like diverse things. I get a lot of Asian groups that come, and they rent the house anything from 3 days up. You know, they bring their family members in, because with them, they do many ceremonies up to the main wedding, and they like to be together. So they rent it out. We also just host day guests. We do bed and breakfast. We do full board. Actually, we do whatever we can for whoever comes. So we do baby showers. We do bridal showers. We do garden weddings.
Wow.
So that's just it in a nutshell. But we host a lot of things.
A wide range of clients.
Yes.
What are some of the most remarkable moments you remember at Hekima Center?
Can I say it's a long, ongoing moment, if you like. Because what has happened that has stood out for me so remarkably is that from the very beginning I used to dedicate the babies.
Okay.
So I have dedicated babies for many years. So I've seen their walk of faith, I've seen them grow, I've seen them flourish, I've seen them give their lives to Jesus. I've baptized them, and now I'm waiting for the final leg, and that is to take them down the aisle.
Wow.
And they start their own journeys into their own families.
Yes.
So that has been, should I say, a continual pleasure for me, just to watch them mature, you know. Babies one day, next day.
Wow. So that has stood out for you.
Yes.
Just being a spectator in their lives, seeing them unfold, you know, at the point of birth, dedication, going to school, and now waiting for them to walk down the aisle.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, wow. I know you can...
Because knowing that you have dedicated them to God.
Yes.
You see, it's one thing to dedicate them to God, but as they grow and mature, they make their choices also.
Yes.
So to see them making the right choices, and the kind of teaching that they're getting now, that's pointing them in the right direction, I don't think there's anything else I would love more than that.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm sure you could mention a few, but for the sake of the interview.
Yes.
Yeah, so in conclusion, I want you to talk to our viewer, anyone listening to this interview, wherever they are, and maybe they may wish to make Hekima their home church. What could you tell them?
Yes, well, you're very welcome to come to Hekima. We don't have many formalities. We just ask that you come along with an open heart and an open mind. Be prepared to engage, to plug in a place of service that as you pray, God will direct you, you know. And we find a place for you in ministry. We nurture you. We feed you spiritually, and hopefully will play an integral part in your spiritual journey. Not only your spiritual journey, but also every aspect of you. Wherever you are in life, or whatever stage, you will definitely benefit from being in Hekima.